Hi everyone, this is Priyanka working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today in my lecture series we are just going to see in detail about key IoT technologies, the subject of Internet of Things. Key IoT technologies mainly consist of technologies that is required for deploying IoT's arm, device intelligence, communication capabilities, mobile support, device power, sensor technology, RFID technology, satellite technology. First, let us see device intelligence in detail. It is an onboard intelligence in which objects should be able to intelligently sense and interact with the environment. Capability to store some passive or acquired data. Ability to communicate with the world around them. Object to gateway device communication or direct object to object communication is desirable here. Next is seamless interaction of humans and objects. Next, in device intelligence, it mainly consists of 5 NE. That is, let's see in detail. 5 NE means here this is any services, any time, anywhere, any devices, and any networks. We can use these all IoT technologies wherever you want. That is these 5 services. That is 5 NE. Next is communication capabilities. Capability of devices to have ubiquitous network, human to object communication, object to object communication, IP or TCP IP is highly desirable. Next is self-configuring capabilities. Mainly consists of how an IoT device can establish its connectivity automatically without human intervention. Next is IPv6 auto configuration and multi-homing. Next comes your communication capabilities. Mainly consist of protocol suites, that is protocol bus support. It consists of limited remote energizing power. Next is learner protocols, both at the network layer, that is router or topology management. Finally, it considers the needed minimize power consumption. Next is limited memory and computing power. For the above constraints, lightweight protocols that minimize energy consumption is desirable in these cases. Next, finally, it is your mobility support. Here, the mobility support, it mainly consists of mobility enabled architecture and protocols are required in these cases. It is mainly used to tracking of the objects. Many objects have been tracking using this mobility. Next, according to the moving features, different tracking mechanisms are required here. In this case, it mainly consists of it is an important to provide ubiquitous and seamless communication among these objects while tracking the location of the objects. Finally, the mobile IPv6, that is IPv6, it offers several capabilities that can address this requirement. In this case, the mobility support will be used. Mobility support is used nowadays everywhere. Whenever we are just tracking an object, if we need to track an object in any cases, or we have to track a person or we need to track a device, everything. In this case, we are just using this mobility support. It is mainly used in many real time nowadays day-to-day life. Mainly investigators or police, they may be used for their personal cases. And let's see in detail again. Finally, let me conclude that IoT technologies are, we have seen device intelligent, communication capability, then mobility support, device power, sensor technologies, Next is your RFID technologies and your satellite technology. All these have been used. We can discuss sensor technology, RFID technology, and satellite technology detail in my next lecture series.